is about partial fractions. So before we do partial fractions decomposition, we have to check the order of the numerator and denominator. So the highest power of x. In the numerator, the highest power of x is 2, the order is 2. In the denominator, after we expand, we get x to the power of 3, so the order is 3. The order on top is smaller than at the bottom, so this is proper algebraic fractions. We can just do the partial fractions decomposition. Okay, so we don't have to do the polynomial long division. So the first step is to identify the partial fractions forms we have to use. Because of 3x minus 1, we use the simple linear, so just a constant divided by 3x minus 1. And for the x squared plus 3, we have to use the unfactorizable quadratic form, so we have to use something linear, bx plus c divided by x squared plus 3. And then we multiply both sides by the denominator. So on the left, we cancel out, we have only the numerator. On the right, we multiply, cancel out, we have a times x squared plus 3. And we multiply, cancel out, we have bx plus c times 3x minus 1. Notice that the brackets are important here. So now we need to separate because we have b and c common coefficients in the same term. Let's just split it. So we expand bx times 3x minus 1 and c times 3x minus 1. So now we have 3 terms with the 3 coefficients. Now to find the 3 coefficients, we need to cleverly choose the right values of x such that the terms go to 0. So here we have 3x minus 1, also 3x minus 1. If we just replace the x with 1/3, so replace all the x with 1/3, with 1/3, with 1/3. From this term, when we plug in 1/3, we're gonna get 0. So we don't care about the b. Same thing here, we plug in 1/3, we get 0. So now we can find the value of a. Simply cancel out, so we get a equals 1. And since we have this x here, we can also use the 0x. So the 0 is 0. We plug in 0, this will be 0, and we plug in 0, we will get 3 times a. We already know the a is 1. We plug in 0, we get 0, and here we plug in 0, we get 3 times 0 minus 1, which is minus 1. So we can find the value of c. So this is 3 minus 3 on the left, divide by minus, we get 3. Now since we have the 2 coefficients, we can use anything random but simple to find the last coefficient. So let's just use 1. Replace the x with 1, we get 1 plus 9, which is 10. Replace with 1, we get 4 times a, the a is 1. Replace with 1, we get 1. Replace with 1, we get 2. And we replace with 1, we get 2c, but we already know the c is 3. So just simplify. So we have a 10, this is 4, this is 2b, and this is 6. And we can cancel out everything, which means the b is 0, which means the solution is just 1 over 3x minus 1 plus 3 over x squared plus 3. So this is the a, the b is 0, the c is 3. Alright, I'll see you again next time.